Hey guys, Gameplay Vids 24/7 here. Welcome back to your daily dose of Clicker Heroes 2. We are back here on Clicker Heroes 2, guys. I do hope that you are all enjoying the walkthrough slash gameplay series I am doing for this game. I'm having a blast playing it, dude. Even though I've encountered a pretty interesting glitch. Can you all notice something right now? There's no weapon sounds. The weapon sounds have dropped off completely. I've restarted my computer. I've restarted, obviously, Clicker Heroes 2 by restarting the computer. No difference has been made. The latest patch has actually, for some reason, disabled weapon sounds. But they're not completely disabled. It seems they come and go as they please. I have let the developers know, so we'll see what happens, dude. Hang on. No. Wait. I swear I can hear weapon sounds. Maybe I'm crazy. Either way. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Please remember, of course, to hit that like and subscribe button if you enjoyed. Try and watch to the end as well, everyone. We have some pretty interesting stuff to talk about. I do have the series playlist in the description below as well. So you can watch every episode from the beginning to the end. And you can always be up to date, so you can favorite that playlist if you have to. Right now, we do have the Automator playing for us. And we did actually guild today. We managed to hit, or I guess pass, level 400. We're currently on level 413, grinding through my strongest world, which is world 35, level 18. So we're doing pretty well right now. The Automator is playing very nicely for me right here. It's a very slow run though, I'm not going to lie, it's a much slower run than I would have thought it would be. But I am trying to go straight into a huge click discount. I do feel like that's the best move for me to make. But I'm trying to think as well, what's the best tactics here? Should I try and speed up my Automator straight away as well? That's the thing, I don't know. I reckon what I will do now, though, is actually take on Mammon's Greed. 133% gold increase there. That will allow me to actually get, of course, 133% more gold, which will in turn give me more better gear. So, you know, you can't really go wrong with that either. Right now, my reload is on a 24-minute cooldown, which is really weird, because my reload actually was only about 30 seconds before I gilded everyone. So you can just see the massive difference that gilding actually brings to the game. Though it increases your damage by a huge amount, you do suffer initially trying to grind back your abilities. So the Automator is playing very slow for me right now. I'm just going to activate Clickstorm here, activate my Energize as well, hope for the best. I mean, ideally, the Automator will play for us here and beat this world with no problems whatsoever. I'm just going to have to leave it on for a couple of hours, I suspect. Because at this current rate, we're killing a mob every, like, what, 5 seconds or so? Depending on the crits and stuff, and depending on how good we go with gear. If we go good with gear, I'm assuming we can beat it in under an hour, maybe. We'll just have to figure it out, dude. I'm just going to let the Automator do its thing. This is what I love about the Automator, everyone. It just plays for you, dude. And you still keep your previous nodes, which are excellent. As you can see here, I do have the stones here, guys, and the little nodes. So, yeah, we do keep a hold of them. We don't lose them even though we guild, which is lovely. But, yeah, here's my build right now. I've actually decided to go into the left side of things instead of going, like, straight for Limitless Haste and Flurry. I think I'll grab them later on. I really want to get huge click discount first before anything else. It's going to be an interesting type of build I'm doing right now. I'm going to lean more towards gold income other than anything else. But then as soon as we get our huge click discount, we'll end up going back into, what is it? Into Limitless Haste and Flurry and what else we got here? Hecton's Echo for sure. Killing Frenzy is definitely one we're going to get. Baal's Rise, we probably... Well, no, we'll grab Baal's Rise because that actually reduces the cooldown of mana crit by 1 second every time we hit a crit hit. And we all know we hit crit hits all the time. Critical Power Surge and, of course, Critical Killing Surge as well. That's eventually anyway. I mean, it's going to take me a long time. I definitely got to try and expand out maybe even to the left side of the tree here. The left tree is something that I usually... neglect most of the time. I know previous build I did neglect on the left side of the tree. You'll find a huge amount of energized boosts on the left side. Synchrony is also a very, very good ability. You don't really want to miss out on that, actually. I'll have to think about this, man. While we continue on with our run, I guess we'll just go from on the fly progression, guys, and try and base our build what we feel right with the situation. Because, in all honesty, like, I thought huge click discount was going to not get nerfed as much as it did, but it got absolutely destroyed. And if I wasn't actually, like, leveled into that specific ability, I would be screwed. I went from, like, 3% item cost to around 30, I think 32% I ended up on. That's insane. That's a big nerf, guys. Could you imagine if I didn't purchase all the huge click, you know, damage increases? Very lucky, man. Seriously. It's a good thing I had some prior knowledge, though, that the nerf was coming, thanks to being on the Clicker Heroes Discord, of course, and my own Discord. By the way, you can find a link to that in the description below. Just a little plug there, casually. But yeah, I'm just trying to really let the automator do its thing now. Problem is, I'm kind of limited to what I can actually do here now, right now. This is probably one of the worst times in Clicker Heroes 2 that I've found so far. It's actually gilding up, because you have to grind through and get your abilities again. Oh man, what a journey. What an absolute journey. What's next? Item cost reduction will be next, of a 0.92 reduction there. But that multiplies the gold cost, by the way, so yeah, so it's going to help us quite a bit. We do have reload, but reload's on a 20-minute cooldown still. So we won't be using reload in today's episode, funny enough. Maybe in tomorrow's episode we will. I'm very curious to see how far we can go by me leaving the automator on all night. It's going to be pretty interesting, definitely. Let's have a look down here. Haste and reload is a lot of the perks that I want to grab as well. A lot of the nodes I want to try and pick up. Improved reload and haste and reload. I found that reload really did help me out in my last run. As you guys saw in the previous video, reload was really kicking, like, you know, major ass. Seriously. What do we got here? What do we just pick up? The automator just picked up something on its own there. 5% mana regeneration, 1% treasure chest chance. Alright, fair enough. Let me just click on that clickable there. Lovely. I absolutely love that it will always try and upgrade my gear for me. It's a great feeling, dude. Seriously. Well, it's not a 10-second cooldown technically, but I've got it to always click on its own because my multi-click has quite a big global cooldown there. Can you guys see that? I think it's like a full 1 second or so on a cooldown as soon as you click it, because I don't have any haste and multi-clicks and I don't have really high haste at all. How much haste do I have right now? Only 121%, so that's nothing. I'm pretty sure I'm getting all my haste from my gear right now. So yeah, we really got to start leveling up into that skill tree, but to do that, we have to start getting some levels. We are in some trouble. Theoretically, right now, we are in some trouble, but we will get by it. Apparently, these older worlds have quite a bit of experience. Actually, no, they don't. They have nothing. Wow. Yeah, no, I mean, World 33 I could rerun again if I wanted to get maybe 1 level out of it. Like, yeah, only 1 level out of World 33, guys. I could re-roll if I had to. World 35, what I'm on right now, will give me about, let's see here, not including the bonus experience, it will give me about 2, 4, 6, about 3.5 levels, I reckon, or close to 3.25 of levels. That's good. And the bonus XP will give me around, what, another, so 2, so 5, probably about almost 6 levels we'll get from this world, hopefully, if all goes well. If I did my maths right just then, we'll get probably 5 or 6 levels. We'll find out very shortly. I'm sure of it, dude. You mark my words on that one. We'll find out very shortly, because the way I'm doing my videos is I don't like to really include the filler content, guys. I used to always do it before. I'd just literally play and not talk, but I just think that's cheap, and I don't want to do that, man. I just don't feel like you guys would, you like that in general. You want to see constant, you know, talking and progression like we're doing now. So that's what I want to continue to do. Some people might like it, some might not, but I'm doing what I'm doing, guys. If you notice as well, we're versing level 114 mobs, and we're 414 level. But yet we're struggling to kill these mobs. Only on zone 21, mind you. Think of the scaling on that. So we're on zone 21 of World 35, right? But we're versing mobs that are 114. Jesus Christ, things are getting a bit more difficult now once you think about that. The shop did pop up as well. I did purchase 2 metal detectors. I'm not going to purchase a bag of gold though. Waste of time, waste of effort. I'll just generate my gold through the mobs. Alright, so Still letting that automator do what it has to do. 4-second cooldown to multi-click there. I could go always multi-click maybe. We'll do always multi-click. Hopefully that doesn't break my whole automator. I doubt it will. I feel like maybe having always on the multi-click would be better. And maybe 4 seconds there on the big click so we can actually start using some energy. We have an abundance of energy, which I really don't like having, so I reckon we'll use that. We'll have big clicks running every 4 seconds, always using the multi-click, and 4 seconds on a huge click. And I think it's what, 10 seconds on the auto attack? Was it 10 seconds or 8 seconds? 8 seconds cooldown, 10 seconds on the gear purchase, which will swap that to make it 8 seconds. So every 8 seconds we'll purchase a new piece of gear. We do have a 4-second cooldown, which we will chuck on there. Okay, wonderful. We'll do that then. No worries. So 4-second cooldown on the new gear purchase. That should speed things up real quick. Wonderful. As you can see, we actually are beating the mobs a bit faster now with that modification there to the automator. So even the slightest changes to the automator will make a big difference, as you guys can see there, which is great. Either way, I guess, yeah, I'll let the automator do its magic. I'll wrap up today's episode, and I'll see you all tomorrow, guys. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Be sure to check out the playlist in the description below to watch all the rest of the series if you haven't. I really would appreciate it. And I'll catch you all tomorrow for the next part of my Clicker Heroes 2 walkthrough, okay? Catch you around, everyone. I actually just missed out on a clickable then. Damn it. Alright, catch you around, everyone. See you later.